The Chronicles of New, the first morning. 'Twas a morning filled with the weight of the night before. He knew he could not mourn forevermore for a life past and gone. The sun spilled through the window as his eyes adjusted.
No. Oh, come on. Day one of your fat week, get time to blast it week. Okay, so I've let myself go a little bit. 2 years ago, I stopped working in the gym. I ended up with a long commute, a job that was just long hours. The gym disappeared. Stress eating for sure. It happens. And now I'm gonna have this little baby. Every morning this week, 20-minute blast, quite high intensity. It's a 5 mile, so boosh. I've done it a couple of times this month since ending up in this flat, which is where I'm beginning my new life after getting locked out. I can't say I've actually been great this month. I've had a bit too much wine this month, and when I've had wine, I've occasionally had smoked, which is so stupid, especially in Corona Town. I don't know what that's about, but I'm getting my head right. I kicked that for a good while, really. So the fact that it sneaks back, that's not good. So I have to sort this out. I don't want to be a smoker again. What am I doing? Anyway, alright, so morning number one of a 5-day blast. So let's get a starter pick. I hate mornings. I hate morning exercise. I'm not a morning person. No to mornings. And I hate the cold. I need another top. I don't want to be cold. I hate the cold. Did I mention the cold? Probably grumpy. Probably because there's morning. I hate the mornings. Did I mention I hate mornings? I'm not even kidding. One layer instead of two. Lesson one. Oh, I swear I died. So when I first came to this flat, nearly single by days. I went for a couple of rides, like, new me, single me, empowerment, and my time was roughly 20 to 19 minutes, something like that, for this 5-mile route. Unfortunately, my bike computer, I knocked it out of line, so it didn't record, but I know my time. It's
about 25 minutes. That's significant, and I feel like that's because of me. A lot of it, I was at traffic lights a lot, red lights, and stupid traffic, rush hours back. I guess people are going back to work. I hate running on the roads with traffic, so I might have to rethink this, but it's good for a morning blast, obviously. My speed was consistently around 15 miles per hour. So in terms of a calorie estimation, 20 minutes, it's about 150 calories maybe for 25 minutes. About 200, which is not bad at the beginning of the day. Time for a smoothie. Again tomorrow, really? I don't know why I said to do that.
Yeah. I'm going out for a mountain bike ride right now. It's a beautiful day. It's a cold day, but I've got my coffee in my little stove, which I got from my wild camping adventures. And it's become quite the norm now for me to stop off and have a coffee somewhere with a view. It's what I did at Snowdon. So I'm kind of experiencing that one thing leads on to another, and that's how mentality and a different mindset can take hold of your life and change your life. Now again, I'm still in this flat. I've still got this face. I'm still, you know, that I'm still in a job that I hate, which is going to change soon. But I think what I'm on about is that morning, when you saw my first morning where I was like, something has to change now, you have to get up and do it. You saw my reluctance. You saw that I was finding it difficult. But that morning was the beginning of not just a slight change in my body, but certainly a change in my mindset. And there have been so many struggles, that morning being one of them. But, you know, I went off on a wild camping adventure, and then that led to a wild camping adventure with my children. My mind was more in this, was more leaning towards don't just sit there and think about doing it, go and do it. So I got up at 1 AM, sorry, I didn't go to bed even, but at 1 AM I left Exeter to go to Snowdon, and then I walked up Snowdon starting at around 7. So that was a drive, and then Snowdon. And you can see on my video there, I'm not knackered. I'm not like, you know, oh my God, why did I do this? I was exhilarated, and I had been awake for over 24 hours by that point. And so we've got that capability. We can always find reasons to talk ourselves out of it, whether it's that first bike ride of a new fitness regime, or whether it's today. It's a beautiful day. And I just spent 20 minutes arguing with myself about, well, maybe you should, you know, carry on with your website business today, you know. And thankfully, the part of me that thought, no, the weather's here and the light's here, that's going to win. I already feel better about having gotten up and making that decision. That's what it's about. That's what this video is about. Make that decision. The one that, you know, I'm going to sneeze. Sneeze face. So I think we're on about, yes, decision. That was the first morning of a 5-day blast. 20 minutes every morning. Well, at first it was 25 minutes. 25 minutes every morning, just a high intensity blast on the bike. It wasn't about revolutionizing my fitness in that 5-day period. That was more about the mind, and it certainly conditioned me more to get out there and get more involved in other fitness and just being out there on the bike a lot more, like on trails. But that really was more a battle of the mind and just giving that body an initial kick. So I'm a PT. I know that 5 days isn't going to revolutionize fitness or, you know, get you all the body fat loss that you want to get rid of in your body fat percentage. But it's the start. And it was the start of the battle in the mind as well, a new mindset, a new lifestyle, So, you know, getting up and doing 20 minutes of fitness, starting the day with a smoothie and not just loads of heavy carb bread. I found that, you know, I then wasn't wanting to snack mid-morning. I was ready, I was fine, you know, for most of the day, to be honest. Just good mentality, but that's not all hippie stuff. It's all very simple. Have that kind of morning that I had then, and it could lead to lots of other things. Have that kind of morning where you decide that you're going to become someone different. Give yourself a 5-day blast. That's all you have to do in order to change the mindset and get into a new frame of mind. I think that's what it's about. That's why I want to show you that video. It's about have that kind of morning, give yourself a 5-day challenge, and then see where that takes you, because you start realizing that you can make that decision, you can make that hard call, and you start also giving yourself something to reflect on. I went out on that bike ride, it didn't kill me, I actually felt exhilarated afterwards. That's probably how I'll feel going on a hike this Sunday. You know, and then you've got that thing to reflect on, and also deliberately reflect on that. So you know what you think after an evening watching Netflix. You're well acquainted with it, I'm sure, that you feel like you should have done more with the day, you feel tired. Run that through your mind, even put it down on paper and put it into 2 columns, and then compare that to how you felt after getting up on that 3rd morning of that 5-day phase when you went out for 20 minutes running or for 20 minutes bike ride. It's a simple thing, but just compare that different mentality. Instead of feeling like frustrated because I should have done something, I felt proud and glad that I had done something. Instead of feeling lethargic in the body, I felt exhilarated and that I had more energy. And, you know, I don't mean to tell you what to think. Go out, try it for yourself. Try the 5-day challenge. That's what it is. Try a 5-day challenge. 20 minutes every morning, quite high intensity. Give yourself that challenge. After that, you can be a couch potato. After that, you can do Netflix for a month. You can not even leave, because today, in this day and age, we're able to get everything delivered to our door, including takeout, Amazon, toys, and everything. You don't have to leave Netflix for the next month afterwards, but just for 5 days, have a go. 20 minutes every morning, try something new, and then reflect on it, and just see where that takes you. Anyway, I'm off for a bike ride, and this is my new bike. I've shown it in a couple of videos I haven't actually uploaded or edited and uploaded. But it's my new little puppy, I'm getting used to it, and we're gonna go out and have some fun together.